The friend zone. What is the friend zone? Well, put it this way. If you've been on the internet long enough, you should theoretically know what it is. And if you're a single guy who spends all his time on the internet, you should have no excuse not knowing what it is. Briefly explained from a guy's point of view, the friend zone is a guy's worst nightmare. It's pretty much, they like their female best friend, but she only sees him as a friend. Just a friend, and nothing more. Leaving him with no chance ever of dating her. If you've been on a social network long enough, it becomes apparent that a lot of girls complain that all guys are jerks. Why aren't there any nice guys? They should actually say what they mean though, which is basically, all guys I like are jerks because I friendzone all the nice guys that aren't up to my attractive standards. Now guys, you might ask yourself real quick, why doesn't she see me the way I see her? Well, I can explain that. It's because you don't look like this. I swear with those good looks and my smooth talking, I'd easily get all the ladies. Alright, before you start throwing bottles at your computer screen, hear me out. I don't care what anyone says. The first thing that anyone notices is a person's outward appearance. Admit it! Most people look at others and they judge them based on their outward appearance, which is why society continues to shove its own ideas of beauty that people keep following, whether you want to believe it or not. So in most cases, if you look like this, you probably aren't going to be the first one to get the girl, no matter how sweet you are. There's a simple rule that I've come to learn, which is looks attract, but the personality is what keeps them. So, this is the reason for all you forever alone / friend zone guys, why your best girlfriend is usually attracted to a handsome scumbag and a jerk. They have the looks, but they don't usually keep the girls too long because they have horrible personalities. But then again, they end up finding another good-looking jerk, but it's the same cold person on the inside who could care less about her. And then they find themselves crying to you when it doesn't work out. However, you may also notice that girls have a tendency to stay with these guys and make connections with them. Here are a couple reasons why I think they usually stay with them. Reason number 1. Usually the girl doesn't feel like she's good enough for anyone else, so she will continue to go back to this jerk, which is when you, Mr. Friendzone, should tell her how you feel and assure her that there are people that care about her. And usually she's with him because you never told her how you actually felt, and you're still watching her and waiting for her to break up. Hey, even if she shoots you down, you can say you tried. This might not get you the girl now, but it will let her know that she's actually worth more than she actually believes. Sometimes you can actually still be there for her as a friend, and that's admirable because it shows that you actually care about her and you don't want to just get in her pants. Alternatively, this could also be bad because, well, you will form a deep bond with her, and her pains and troubles add on to your pain already. And your pain usually involves you being lovesick over her, and this is where I say it's gonna be hard to hear, but you're gonna have to let her go. It will be best for you and her. You will find someone else who will appreciate you for you. Reason number 2. Usually she sticks around because she wants to change this bad boy into a good person. And think about it, how awesome would it be if you were the person that turns this one person's life around? That's one point why some people stick around with a bad person. They want to be able to change them. However though, sometimes usually it doesn't really work, so it just ends up frustrating you. Reason number 3. This is not always the case, but it could be that she's just really dumb and doesn't know why she's still with him. And that's the sad truth when she's with a jerk and she has no good legit reason. Whoa, ladies, hold up! Before you think I'm one-sided and sexist, let me attack the guys on this argument as well. Alright guys, let's be honest. The girl you want to date usually looks something along the lines of this. Am I right? Well, let's assume I am right. And if I'm wrong, this doesn't apply to you then. Usually guys try to date the girls that are mildly very beyond attractive. Scale on 1 to 10, these girls are 98 and usually have kicking personalities to go with it. And of course, who wouldn't want to date her? She's amazing, funny, awesome to be around, and makes you feel happy. Now, here's the usual friend zone scenario. The guy sees a girl he likes, he tries to be friends with her because he wants to date her. And by doing so, he does all these nice things for her because he likes her. So the girl picks it up as the guy just wants to be friends. However, the guy is always there for her, and he believes he's entitled to date this girl. That is not the case. Some girls generally are just looking for a good guy friend they can trust. Is that so bad for them that they can't go and make guy friends just because this guy's expecting her to fall in love with him? I know it's a sad pain to face, but it's not a privilege we should be entitled to just because we're the nice guys. It would be nice, but it's usually not the case. I'd like to see you give the same attraction to a girl who looks like this. She probably has the same amazing personality, but because she doesn't look like this, you aren't interested. You should be ashamed of yourself, you super special jerks. No wonder you're forever alone. You deserve it! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So, back to my first point. Looks attract, but personality is what keeps them. And when you're good looking and have a good personality, it's way easier to attract people. Again, there are a few exceptions that truly don't have these standards. In that case, I'm not talking to you. Guys, stop complaining that there are no nice girls to date, because there are plenty of girls to date. They are just not up to the standard you want them to be. And same with girls. Stop complaining that all guys are jerks and assholes, because they're not. Just the ones you like. So everyone just needs to stop whining and complaining, because in the end, we all grow old and get wrinkly, and the only thing that matters then is a person's personality. So if you make a wise choice now, then you'll be happy for the rest of your life. Alright, I've probably talked enough, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.